President Moon Jae-in will be wrapping up his 4-day visit to New York. He is expected to address the UN General Assembly, discuss North Korea with his U.S. counterpart, and then a trilateral summit that includes Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe as well. Connyoung starts us off.
South Korean President Moon Jae-in is waking up to his 4th and final day in New York, and although he's had a busy couple of days, the highlight of his visit comes today, his speech at the United Nations General Assembly in a few hours' time. President Moon Jae-in will take the podium at the 72nd UN General Assembly Thursday morning local time to deliver a speech before around 127 world leaders gathered for the annual meeting at the UN headquarters in New York. The new South Korean leader is scheduled to speak after the leaders of Serbia and Haiti and will become the first South Korean president to address the UNGA in his first year in office since South and North Korea together joined the United Nations in 1991. The former human rights lawyer turned liberal leader elected on policy engagement vis-a-vis North Korea is widely expected to use the UN stage to seek global support for his drive to put maximum pressure on North Korea to leave the rogue state no other option but to give up its nuclear weapons. Following his speech at the UN, South Korean President Moon Jae-in will meet with his U.S. counterpart to discuss North Korea's nuclear crisis amid escalating tensions over whether President Donald Trump's harsh rhetoric against North Korean leader Kim Jong-un could lead to a miscalculation.
We will have no choice but to totally destroy North Korea. Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself and for his regime.
Presidents Moon and Trump are to sit down at midday on the last day of Mr. Moon's visit to New York, where he met with a flurry of foreign leaders gathered for the annual UN event. That one-on-one will be followed by a lunch hosted by the U.S. President, along with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. As you can see, there's a great deal of media coverage from all over the world here at the UN General Assembly. And with issues in the Korean Peninsula topping the agenda this year, both what the South Korean president says and what he doesn't say will surely make international headlines. Reporting from the UN headquarters in New York, Moon Connyoung, Arirang News.